Financially, royalties are not great. Where I started was being someone with a lot of skill and not a lot of self-belief. I knew that I just had to get really good at what I did if I wanted to do it professionally. Playlisting, if you actually follow the numbers, playlisting actually doesn't convert fans. Playlisting just gets you numbers, and the numbers is more of a vanity metric.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Musora Media channel. My name is Ron. You're going to be seeing me over the next few months. One of the things I've always wondered about the music industry is how to actually get started as an artist. The old traditional way of finding a label and being produced by a big company, that doesn't really exist anymore. A lot of the things that you needed external resources for, you can now do in your own garage. This week, we went out to Vancouver, BC to interview Nathan Chiu. He's a young songwriter who supports his craft by producing for other artists. After 10 years of music industry experience, Nathan has received multiple Juno nods while his production and songwriting works have amassed upward of 10 million streams across all platforms. He's secured placements with brands like Blundstone and Netflix and is currently working with musical acts from around the globe. His business mindset with producing other artists has given him the freedom to begin his career as an upcoming songwriter. We covered a range of topics from getting your mindset right to playlisting on Spotify and how little gear you actually need to get set up to start writing and producing your own music.
I think people just don't figure out what they actually want to do before they even express the idea of wanting to do something music related. It's easy for people to go into it without really knowing what they want to do. The most common thing I find is people want to go somewhere, but they don't really spend the time figuring out how to be honest about that, and as a byproduct they end up somewhere else in music. When I got my own laptop, that was the most empowering thing. It was oh, this is so cool. It was my own little unit where I could make music. I had GarageBand, which is where I started making music. I knew that I just had to get really good at what I did if I wanted to do it professionally, because that was the common thread between everyone that was doing it professionally that I looked up to, was that they were just really good at what they did. And that doesn't mean that I had to be good at everything. It just means that I had to be good at what I liked to do. So yeah, getting good was the first step. Developing my skill set, just making beats after beats after beats, doing different styles of music, trying to understand different styles of music, finding the common thread between everything. That was really the first step. Yeah, and then building a business out of it, that's a whole other thing. But generally speaking, I would say the mindset portion is probably the biggest thing. Telling myself that there are many people out there who desire to pay me for the very specific things that I bring to the table. Saying that out loud and making that a reality and letting that sink in was the biggest turning point for me.
Something I've been thinking a lot about lately is albums versus singles. Music used to be packaged in a physical album, and that's something I miss a lot. But modern music on Spotify is catered towards playlists. That's how you discover new music, is sort of determined by some sort of algorithm. So I asked Nathan, do you write music with that in mind? Are you trying to catch that wave on the algorithm? Or is there still some artist creativity in creating cohesive songs that fit together in an album?
What we've all learned so far is that albums are dead. You have to release singles if you want people to find your music. And it's definitely informed by the streaming platforms, I would say. Just getting playlisted is such a attractive thing for people because there's the potential to, that's the thing too, playlisting, if you actually follow the numbers, playlisting actually doesn't convert fans. Playlisting just gets you numbers, and the numbers is more of a vanity metric. So if you actually want to convert fans, your best shot at doing that is being authentic to yourself as an artist and creating what you personally like. And ignoring, obviously, yeah, if you want to get on a playlist, then a single's your best chance. But if you want to leave this world knowing that you created what was genuinely true to you as an artist, I think that's the difference.
The last thing we talked about with Nathan is what sort of gear you actually need to get as a new musician. And the answer is surprisingly little.
All my early stuff that I started releasing on SoundCloud, I only recorded it on my laptop microphone or my iPhone microphone. because I had imposter syndrome. So I'm like, oh, like I can't record on a real microphone because I'm not a real artist. And then I wake up the next day and I have like 100, like 200 followers on SoundCloud. My song got reposted like 40 times and like it's got like thousands of streams. I charted on indie on SoundCloud. Yeah, right? So like, it's just crazy. All you need is a computer and headphones and the courage to be vulnerable, be yourself, be authentic to yourself and put it out there.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. We are going to actually be doing a giveaway. We're going to give away a Focusrite Scarlett 414 4th Gen USB audio interface. All you have to do to win this interface is to leave a comment below on how you might use it to get started on your own musical journey. We are going to announce the winner of the interface at the end of next week's video and also announce a new giveaway. So thanks for sticking around to the end. We'll see you next time.